Next week on the CBS soap opera, Finn will make fictitious rescue efforts, while Luna Nozawa will paint herself into a corner, leaving Steffy Forrester trapped in the shadows for days. Fans are still shocked that Steffy doesn't have a bathroom. And as the next week approaches, she's turned to pleading rather than threatening. John Finnegan also continues to be slow to pick up on clues that fall into his lap. However, the demolition circus's mastermind did not consider every possibility. Luna therefore quickly descends into a frenzy. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Steffy Forrester's days pass. So far on Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, has been confined to a cage for a few days. Thanks to a clue left last week by the person holding her captive, we now know the timeline. For a brief moment, Lisa Yamada's character Luna Nozawa expressed concern that Steffy hadn't eaten in days. Furthermore, she hasn't even had a sip of water since her captivity on Bold and the Beautiful. Steffy won't touch whatever the Forrester intern hands her since she kills her prey with a beverage delivery system. The woman enclosing the Forrester daughter in a cage becomes even more enraged as she keeps screaming for assistance. According to previews for Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy will be seeing Luna Nozawa next week. Since waking up in that cage, she probably ought to have taken this action. She begins to negotiate with the lady who holds the key to her death, as opposed to acting in a confrontational manner, as she has always done. The following week, Steffy makes vows to the woman who locked her up and at last lets go of her oppressive demeanor. The nasty intern won't bite, though. Luna promises Steffy that anything she says will get her out of trouble. She's probably correct in her assumption. However, there is still one issue that supporters find incomprehensible. It's true that she doesn't eat or drink, but by now she has to go to the bathroom. That begs the puzzling question for the critical thinking lovers of the soap opera. How does the soap opera justify this? B warning. Finn moves along. Finn can't get rid of the persistent suspicion that Steffy is in danger. Next week, Tanner Novlan's character John Finnegan tells his mother that he can't shake the feeling that Luna is behind all of this. Upon hearing this, Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, is stunned. Like everyone else, Lee Finnegan continues to think of Luna Nozawa as a cute little child. And he did too, up until Finn met his cousin at Bill Spencer's Don Diamond estate. However, his younger cousin bore a striking resemblance to the distraught girl who had lost her mother to prison. She attempted to lure Bill out for a swim. Finn had 2 false starts on Bold and the Beautiful last week. He almost went to Luna Nozawa's residence to give her some consolation. However, Lai informed him that Luna is most likely not going to be there because the apartment building is scheduled for demolition. He then pays Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, a jail visit. John Finnegan is asked by her to visit that flat and search for clues left by the actual murderer. However, he hasn't arrived there yet. B spoilers indicate that he makes progress the following week when he confides in Lai that he believes Luna may be responsible for his wife's disappearance. At last, Finn manages to light a fire under Bold and the Beautiful, and he sets out to locate his spouse. With Luna now in his sights, Finn accelerates his search for Steffy Forrester. Brave and gorgeous warning. When John Finnegan approaches, Luna Nozawa fears. Next week, that sly Luna Nozawa who showed herself to Steffy Forrester is probably going to be trapped. According to Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Luna is rattled when her flawless plan encounters a roadblock. Perhaps Finn will inform her that he is heading to the apartment. But his cousin probably has a lot of issues because of that. That's where she has his wife imprisoned in a cage. However, Luna's plan for Steffy to perish during the demolition appears to have gone awry. It appears that the intern is trying to give the daughter of Forrester the same cocktail that she used to murder 2 men.